Racism is a deeply ingrained systemic issue, and there's no single solution or quick fix. It requires a multifaceted approach targeting individual biases, systemic inequalities, and cultural narratives. Here are some key areas to address. 1. Education and awareness. Early childhood education. Introducing concepts of diversity, equity, and inclusion at a young age can help shape children's perspectives and prevent biases from forming. Critical race theory and history. Honest and open examination of the history of racism and its ongoing impact is crucial for understanding the present. This includes acknowledging the ways in which systems and institutions have perpetuated racial inequality. It's important to distinguish between learning about critical race theory, an academic framework, and implementing specific policies based on its interpretations. Media literacy. Developing critical thinking skills to analyze media representations of different racial groups can help challenge stereotypes and biased narratives. Empathy and perspective taking. Encouraging individuals to understand and appreciate different lived experiences can foster empathy and bridge divides. 2. Systemic change. Criminal justice reform. Addressing racial bias in policing, sentencing, and incarceration is crucial. This includes promoting alternatives to incarceration, investing in community-based solutions, and ensuring accountability for police misconduct. Economic opportunity. Tackling disparities in wealth, income, and access to education and employment is vital. This could involve targeted investments in underserved communities, affirmative action programs, and policies that promote fair wages and access to capital. Housing and environmental justice. Addressing discriminatory practices in housing, lending, and environmental policies can help create more equitable living conditions for all. Voting rights. Protecting and expanding voting rights for all citizens is fundamental to a just and equitable society. 3. Interpersonal actions and accountability. Challenging microaggressions. Speaking out against everyday acts of racism, even subtle ones, can create a culture of accountability and discourage discriminatory behavior. Promoting cross-cultural interaction. Creating opportunities for people of different races to interact and build relationships can help break down stereotypes and foster understanding. Self-reflection and education. Individuals need to examine their own biases and actively work to unlearn them. This includes seeking out diverse perspectives and engaging in ongoing learning about racism and its impact. Supporting anti-racist organizations and initiatives. Contributing to organizations working to dismantle systemic racism can amplify their impact. 4. Truth and reconciliation. Acknowledging historical injustices. Formal acknowledgments of past wrongs, such as slavery and Jim Crow, are important steps towards healing and reconciliation. Reparations. Discussions about reparations for the enduring harm caused by historical injustices are becoming increasingly prominent. While complex, these conversations are crucial for addressing the legacy of racism. Important considerations. Intersectionality. Recognizing that racism intersects with other forms of oppression, such as sexism, homophobia, and classism, is essential for developing effective solutions. Long-term commitment. Dismantling racism is a long-term process that requires sustained effort and commitment from individuals, communities, and institutions. Open dialogue and collaboration. Creating spaces for honest and respectful dialogue about race is crucial for building bridges and finding common ground. It's important to remember that there is no easy answer, and the path forward requires ongoing dialogue, action, and a commitment to creating a more just and equitable society for all.